All right, so who will it be? Moving on to meet Hamamatsu in the World Tour final here in Abu Dhabi. A couple of very worthy opponents about to hit the floor here in our last semifinal. Team Ljubljana, the 2013 World Tour winners. They've been on this stage before, so they have that advantage. This is Team Caguas' first appearance here at the World Tour final, but they have been spectacular. Again, they thrived as an underdog. They thrived as an underdog in Mexico City when they won that Masters. And here, they have done the same thing. Now they find themselves on the brink of potentially competing for the final. They're playing in honor of their fallen friend, Andy Corky Ortiz, and playing with heart and certainly, I'm sure, making him proud from up above. So, Luis Pelacoco Hernandez has found his way to the court. And here we go. Slovenia versus Puerto Rico. Ljubljana in the all-white and Caguas in the all-orange. So the coin flick. And looks like Ljubljana won the flip, I believe. So they'll start with the rock. Let's get a look at the lineups for both squads. Yasmin Herzegovac, Mr. Deep Ball himself, leading the crew with Birdman, Šrenar, Alice Kuntz, and Tomo Čajić. Herzegovac with 18 points to lead all of day one scores. He continued his onslaught here in day two. Meantime, Gilberto Clavel, Jonathan Garcia, Edgardo Rivera, and Luis Pelacoco Hernandez, the four-man squad for Team Caguas. So we'll see if Ljubljana is able to use that experience to their advantage. Again, both of these squads were undefeated coming into today, and both squads obviously were able to take care of business in the quarterfinals. Ljubljana with a win over Piran, and Caguas with a win over Belgrade to reach this spot. Jonathan Garcia is keeping it real. He got crossed up. His team won. He hopes to be on the positive end of the highlight reel this time around. But what a day. What a day here in Abu Dhabi. I'm excited to see the semifinal. Even more excited to see the final, as the crowd has thickened even more here at the Zayed Sports City complex. And there's Galdo, rocking number 4 for Team Caguas. He's a great utility player. There's Luis Pelacoco. When I say a monster on the interior, oh, I mean a monster. So he's gonna be outsized, okay? Birdman is 7'1". There he is right there. But the heart and the tenacity in which that Pelacoco goes after loose balls, he goes after rebounds. You can say the same of Giraldo as well. It allows them to get second opportunities, second looks at the bucket. Herzegovac, top-ranked player. And he's been representing Slovenia very well, I think it's safe to say. 12 of his 18 points day one came from beyond the arc. They're gonna need that hot hand to continue here if they hope to move past Team Caguas of Puerto Rico. Hey, let us know your picks, who you like in this one. I'm curious who you're picking. I'm curious to know who you think's gonna win the whole thing now that Novi Sad is out and Team Chicago was another favorite, they're out. Who do you like? Tell you what, it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. Hamamatsu has been just spectacular. And you could say the same of both of these teams. They're flawless. But somebody's going to suffer a loss here. As we get our first score, a whistle afterwards. Not totally sure what that was about. But Caguas was able to get the score. And there's Hernandez, AKA Pelacoco. And he's always good like grandma's cookies. Herzegovats. Air ball. So that's probably not Gilberto's range. Yasmin, he's on the move and just moves Garcia out of the way for the score. It's 4-1. Ljubljana on top. Hernandez draws the foul on the way to the cup. That's on the floor, so no shot, no free throw. Alex Kuntz is going to check in, and Tomo Caguas is going to check out. Garcia with the step back. And the rainbow 2 is short. So Kuntz seals him off, feeds it down to Birdman. Birdman out to Herzegovats, number 5 in the world, and he gets it to rattle in. And some good defense from Kuntz there. As Gilberto, nowhere to go, he steps on the out-of-bounds line, and Ljubljana will take over at the top of the key. Caguas checks in, Kuntz checks out. Caguas, nice up fake. He's fouled on the shot. He's going to get a one-shot attempt. He wanted a goaltend as well to see if he has a legitimate argument. Nope. That's a legitimate block. So there's Caguas. Caguas joined the team in 2015, but he's made his presence known with this squad, and it hadn't taken him long to do so. Birdman to Caguas, back to Birdman. Birdman let one fly from distance, and he splashes the 2. 8-1. Caguas up against the ropes here. As Ljubljana, again, they've been there, done that. You know, this team knows what it's like to win on this stage. And it's showed up in their play so far. So another look at Birdman with the 2-piece. So the 7-footer showing some touch. It's not often you can see the big man that can connect like that. Little elevation, two-handed banger from Pelacoco to give Caguas their second score of the game. See the feed from Garcia. And the two-handed boom session. Birdman, you can tell he thought about taking another 2. Instead, he gets to the crib and extends that long left arm for the layup. And it's 9-2. So beat down so far. Hernandez gets the score. Now Birdman immediately posts up. Then he kicks it out. Flamethrower! I'm running out of superlatives. I really am. I don't know what you can say about Herzegovats' J. I mean, it just doesn't get any wetter. It doesn't. Hernandez, the score on the inside. 11-4 ball game. Kuntz gets a beautiful pass from Caguas. Herzegovats, back to back. He's got the 2s going now. 13-4. As Herzegovats has put the squad on his back, you cannot give him a glimmer of light, or he's gonna put it right between your eyes. So Team Caguas with an uphill climb here. Here's Coco taking it at Kuntz. And just too long on the shot on the inside. The pull-up two, well short. Coco recovers and draws the foul there. So a little bit of a shock. I know Caguas was considered an underdog coming in, but it played so well up to this point. This just shows you how well together, I guess you could say, Ljubljana is. Feed from Jonathan Garcia. Down to Hernandez for the jam. Hernandez able to connect at the stripe. It's still an 8-point deficit with 6:37 on the clock. But again, this is a game that's not over yet. Herzegovac has his stuff back in his face. He couldn't get it off in time. Shot clock violation. So Herzegovac, another look here. And you rarely see him get his shot blocked. Strong move. Foul by Horace Grant's twin, Gilberto Clavel. Our global partner, Wilson, tatted on his neck. Shout out to Nike as well, our founding partner. Team Caguas with Corky on their chest. Playing in honor of their fallen friend. Regardless of the outcome, I'm sure he's most certainly looking down from above and proud of their effort here. He's going to be even more proud if they're able to pull off an unbelievable comeback down by 7. First of 21 wins. So Ljubljana with no room to really let up. Kuntz hanging, missing. Hernandez clears it. Galdo drives and scores over Birdman. Take that with you. Kuntz down to Birdman. Chajic. And it's going to be orange ball. Little mishandling of the pass. So look at the finish. Normally with Birdman's wingspan, he's usually going to get a hand on that one way or the other. Great timing. Let me check my Twitter and see who's hit me up. See who's been watching the broadcast. See who's been listening. Herzegovac guarding up top. Bullet pass to Coco, and he wanted a bounce pass. Gilberto says, I don't know, man. I thought that was pretty good. I agree. Herzegovac with the crossover. Forced it up. That one really didn't have a chance. Coco misses the crib, tipped out by Birdman. Chajic up fake. Herzegovac. Uh-oh. He will. So a couple of good defensive possessions there for Caguas on Herzegovac, who Gets a little talking to from Kuntz on his way in. Says, hey, man, it's a 6-point game. We gotta have better possessions. And he's right. Because Jonathan Garcia and company, they can heat up on you like the leftover lasagna. And there's Gilberto. So it's a 13-8 game, still a 5-point cushion. Chajic gets the feed. He's going against Garcia. Kuntz recovers it. He's met at the basket. But foul is called before. The block looked clean at the rim. So that foul must have happened in the process of the drive. So another look. The hand check from Gilberto. Yeah, you can see it there. And Kuntz is gonna step out for a second and try to recover. And he looks like he's in a good bit of pain. He won't even sit in the chair. So Chajic strokes the free throw. 14-8. Galdo with the tough finish on the inside. So he keeps his team within striking distance. Quick spin move and scores over Hercegovac. Jonathan Garcia has been beyond quiet in this one. He's been on mute. Chajic, he's got to make a move quickly. And it's tipped away. It's Galdo, a good defensive play. And then Galdo D'd up by Chajic. Broken up top. Birdman, who's a savvy veteran at this point in his career. And a pretty good shooter too, although he missed that. 4 minutes left on the clock in our final semifinal. Gilberto pull up, he misses, and Pelacoco can't get the tip. So Hercegovac has it. Some nice ball movement. Kuntz is okay. And if you couldn't tell before, you can tell after that J. Shoot the J, shoot it. 15-9. Pelacoco can't finish the deal. And now he's in some trouble down low, but Birdman can't finish. Love to see Birdman just turn around and bang that. But he does take a lot of contact in the post, so in his defense, we'll let him off the hook there. So 15-9, 3:26 on the clock. The fans are into it. They want to know who's moving on to meet Hamamatsu in the final here in Abu Dhabi. And so far, it's looking like Ljubljana will be that team. Although, 3 minutes, 26 seconds on the clock. I remind you, the ball game is not over yet. As they say, until the fat lady sings. She ain't singing. She might be humming a little bit right now, but she ain't singing. So here we go. John Garcia, guarded by Hercegovac, top of the key. Garcia lets one go from long range, left of the rim. Chajic recovers it. feed down to Kuntz. Kuntz, this is a nice battle here against Pelakoko. Let's see who comes out on top. Pelakoko using those younger legs to his advantage. Hercegovac to beat the shot clock buzzer note. Garcia, nice feed. Pelakoko converts on the inside. So Caguas has reached the double digits now. Still trailing by 5. Hercegovac open like a sesame. Oh, and he missed it. He's gonna try again, and he misses again. Okay, that was a rarity. It's not often you see that. Garcia to Pelakoko, and okay, here's Caguas within 4. It's a 2-possession game, 2 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. And Chajic sees it rattle out. He has another look at the top, and he decides to drive. And Team Caguas picks up their 5th foul. Should mention that Ljubljana has 6 fouls, 1 more foul for them. They'll be in a penalty situation. And Caguas could potentially make up some ground at the stripe. We'll see what happens here in the last 2 minutes. Chajic lets one go. He can't get it. Jonathan Garcia spins baseline. He's got nowhere to go. Little bit of a push off, but all is fair at this level as he scores over Hercegovac to make it a 3-point game, 15-12. Chajic, turnaround lefty, missed. Gilberto out to Garcia. Can't get it to go. Hercegovac, 2-ball, rattles out. So the ball bouncing everywhere. Gilberto! Monster mash. Another look at it. The baseline bang session after the nice up fake. And uh-oh, Ljubljana starting to feel the heat now. It's 15-13. You can never underestimate the heart of a lion. And that's what Team Caguas plays with. You just will not find a team with more heart than they have. Jonathan Garcia has been pretty quiet, but yet and still his team has an opportunity. He got a timely bucket here, and his team has an opportunity to potentially tie this game on their next possession, depending on what Ljubljana can come up with here. Chajic to Hercegovac. Back to Chajic. That's a deep ball, and he misses the shot. So Pelakoko puts up an ill-advised long ball, and he airballs it and gives a possession right back to Ljubljana. 1 minute, 19 seconds on the clock in our last semifinal. Fittingly coming down to the wire. Hercegovac to Birdman, Birdman to Chajic, Chajic lets one go. That's a big one there. 17-13, just over a minute to play. So Chajic, he's got the clutch gene, like Kobe. Another look at the 2, and Gilberto just didn't get out there in time. He might have even hit his elbow a little bit. Bottoms. And Birdman is down. Kuntz is gonna come in for him. Birdman is gonna get a rest. Again, Team Hamamatsu of Japan awaiting the winner in the final. Hercegovac, that's an easy bucket at this point in the game. 18-13. Garcia gets his team within 4. Hercegovac looks around, makes sure that he's wide open. And again, money in the bank. two-hand cockback monster mash from Pela Coco. And there's your ball game. Courtesy of you-know-who, Hercegovac. Does he get more money? I don't think so. 22-15 the final. And Ljubljana, your 2013 World Tour winners, will have another opportunity here in 2016 as they'll meet up with Hamamatsu. So Ljubljana looked like they let their guard down a little bit towards the latter points of the game. Yet and still, they were able to collect themselves thanks to the hot hand, the flamethrower, the torch that is Jasmine Hercegovac, who's always good like grandma's cookies.